Wow, really? Hello and welcome back to Monster Hunter Wilds, where I have disconnected from the title screen, apparently. Oh. Good news, I wasn't planning to do any multiplayer until I was done with my, request quests. And as long as it's just my connection to the game server that's having problems, we're fine. So yeah, I caught the fish that Kana wanted, so I'll have to go give that. And then I have request quests to do. I've got some layered armor now. Trying to go for a cohesive look at least. And this chest piece, it's made out of small monsters. They have no right having a chest piece that looks this good.
Oh, yes.
Hey, Califor.
Truly, this specimen radiates a glow unlike a common escunite. Well caught, my friend. Now, tell me exactly how it went down in painstaking detail. Be alarmingly thorough. No, wait, I retract my request. As an angler, I need to catch one for myself, however long that takes.
I can respect that. Best of luck then.
Oh, it is the escunite who'll need that luck. Just you watch. I'll land it yet. That's right. I had an inside line on a tip sure to hook your attention, Fisher Fellow. There are reports of rare specimens beyond just escunites, and unknown fish besides. Juicy,
Bitch, I've already got most of them.
You're struggling to contain the angling urge, I can tell. Why resist? Less waiting, more baiting.
Okay, that was my 30th side mission. But yeah, endemic life-wise, I haven't caught all of it, but I've certainly caught a bunch. I love that both of our cephalopods grow up from endemic life into big, strong boys. Also, we got downy crakes in this game outside of the one village. Found them on the backs of some of those electric deer in the ice shard cliffs. But yeah. I've got a food buff for 18 more minutes.
Yes.
So let's get a quest going. I'll do them from bottom to top, even though I'm pretty sure doing all these ones with the tempered monsters will be more rewarding than doing this one with the double monkeys. Actually, let's not accept and depart just yet, because I'm going to want more than one mega potion. I don't need to have a full stock of spider webs. There we go.
Yes.
Oh, in other news, I've made my first blast axe, and thus also my first Archean weapon.
Wow, what a view!
It's the maximum rarity, and I have it fully upgraded. My only issue with it is that the sharpness leaves a lot to be desired, and I don't have enough handicraft decos to fix that. So I thought this was going to be 2 monkeys at once, but apparently it's just 1, at least for now. I like how when you're affected with blast, it shows you how much health you'll lose if you get the explosion. Quite close enough. I'm actually kind of sad that I got the back break, because that means that I basically can't get the tail. Oh, we got a bigger boy over there. And I shouldn't have just stood in that. I've already done a gold large at Jarkon, so hopefully... Okay, that was just silver large. Which I guess is a little less to deal with than gold large.
Excellent use of the terrain.
Hey guard, I'm doing fine. Hope you are too. Hey there, Outlander. Congrats on reaching high rank, Outlander. And yeah, Palicos are strong and they only get better once you start doing their high rank tool unlock missions. But there's also an achievement for doing 100 hunts with your Palico, so... Okay, one monkey down. Oh, right, I've got a carver meal right now.
Hey, ugly, over here.
Sir, I am trying to carve your friend. Okay. Now we've just got the one monkey to deal with. I suppose I should sharpen while he's focused on my cat.
Let's cleanse that status.
Yeah, guard, I agree. This game is a good time. I've upgraded my leaping charm. So I now have Evade Extender 3, and honestly, it feels like too much. I think 1 or 2 is plenty. 3, yeah, just too much.
Blundering. All right. Perfect blundering.
I was kind of hoping I could use his buddy as a ledge there, but I guess not.
We'll have to carve it later.
Wow, did I break the back and the tail at the same time? Also, I've learned that I can dodge out of the reload animation. Dang, must have missed the face. You know what legitimately surprises me? We've got Ajara Khan and Blinganga in the game, and yet they somehow managed to resist putting Rajang in. Yeah, having high rank progression be mostly just do whatever to gain HR until you reach breakpoints. It does feel like they're finally putting the focus on exploring the wilds. And it is nice. It's me that I haven't been checking my locations to see if they've got anything useful. And luckily they don't.
Masterful work, Hunter. And with no damage to the Wounded Hollow or surrounding environs. You have my sincerest thanks. I can easily see why you command Sir Fabius's deep trust. Though that area seems a veritable magnet for such difficulties. It has seen one incident after the next, with nary a moment's rest between.
I imagine that's why the two of you were posted here. As you say, it's a dangerous place, and important given how close it is to Suja. Only natural that he would place his two best men here to watch over it.
I see. It is just as you say, Hunter. My thanks for your words of encouragement. As a hunter under Sir Fabius's command, I will redouble my efforts here to live up to them. I know that my long road to becoming an ace lancer has still only just begun.
I heard from the others.
Right. Something you may have noticed during my conversations with NPCs. There's a new scar on Redmond's face. A horizontal one on the cheek. Put it there to match a certain cutscene that added it there. 'Cause hey, consistency. Anyway, Alma, get back here. I need you for quest posting.
Yes.
Fur damagings are indeed dislike-worthy.
Understood. Be careful out there.
And our food buff's only got 7 minutes, which means it's probably going to run out during the quest. And so... Oh, we're just not allowed to grill in Suja, huh? Oh, yes we are. Just not out on the main road. Only in our designated area. Got it. Yeah, guard, I felt the same way about fishing in this game. And there are even spear tuna here that you can use to make a greatsword. I wish there were more options than just meat, fish, and veggies, but then again, what do we need other than attack, defense, and resistance? I haven't made any food with eggs yet. Let's throw an egg in there. And since we're going to be in the Scarlet Forest, the swimmer meal is probably going to be ideal. So meat with an egg and some mullet roe. Actually, you know what? Let's do not meat. Just to make it more unique. So we've got fish, land eggs, and fish eggs. Hey, Wolfkinson, and oh, I got a power charm from that quest? That is... I was not paying attention, but I'll take a look. How did the egg flatten out on top of the fish? I feel like that egg is meant to be on top of meat. Oh, sure enough, I do have a power charm and an armor charm. There. Now I don't have to worry about putting traps in this loadout anymore. And let's actually put that there. Make the tranks hang out a little closer to the traps. So I've got a power charm and an armor charm. It's kind of interesting that they made them not come from shopping anymore. And looks like we are not going to be crafting any power talon or armor talon. But I'd imagine, since we got the power charm and armor charm from a quest, in Monster Hunter Wilds expansion Wild and Harder, we'll probably get the talons from quests too.
The hunt is on.
Okay, looks like we can get to the Barina nice and easily by going to this camp and then jumping straight down.
A tempered monster! Look at the size of that scar!
All ready when you are. Nimble as a cat. Fierce as a cat.
It occurs to me I probably should have swapped to my Rathalos weapon. Do I have it in my saddlebag? What weapon do I have here? That is... oh, my ice weapon. Whatever. It's not the hugest of deals. I don't think I'll ever get over the fact that, like, when mounting monsters, you move from part to part so that you don't get shaken off. But for Lalabrina, moving from part to part involves jumping maybe 2 whole feet. Surely that's enough distance to keep you safe when she's shaking around. Interesting that I managed to bust the pedals by zero-summing a leg.
Wait, almost there.
Looks like the monster dropped something.
On my way there.
Okay, she's not going quite all the way home. And down she goes. Don't have any base camps really close to that. Guess this one's the closest. This way I can actually swap to a fire weapon. I've got 3 axes upgraded to rare 8 so far. And then I've got my rare 8 Archean weapon, which would be a whole lot better if I could get 3 points of handicraft on it, because then at least it wouldn't lose in terms of sharpness to my other weapons. But that'll require some pretty good decos in order to make it worth it. I could fully upgrade my Gormagala axe, but I'm specifically not doing that right now because I want to save the tickets for the Arkveld axe, because it's better. So yeah. Oh, incidentally, I did a tempered Chemitrice last night, and there was a tempered Arkveld on the map, and he showed up and did his big explosion attack, like the really big one that does the cone of explosions that keep on going further and further out. And each hit from that did freaking 2,000 damage to the Chemitrice. And he did it twice, and it was 3 hits per. So my tempered Chemitrice, I got a free 12,000 damage on it, just because Arkveld decided that he'd had enough of this bird. Yeah, the damage that monsters do to other monsters with their moves is percentage based. I wouldn't be surprised if Ray Dow could do 4K, while Arkveld did 3 ticks of 2K. But like, still.
Time to go on the offensive.
Hooray, I got a truffle du Congo because I managed to interrupt the Congolala eating. So each one of the villages has its own unique item that's used to make its special gear. And for Kunafa, it's Dalthidon, Dalthidon fur or whatever. Which you would think you'd be able to just get from killing and carving a Dalthidon, but no. Dalthidons will only ever give raw meat, so if you want their fur, you gotta get it specifically from Kunafa. And as far as I'm aware, it only comes from trading and occasionally from the gatherer person. Yeah, Dalthidon wool, that's it. Back in my day, we could shear small monsters with cut weapons. Mufas.
You are reliable as ever. The danger is past. The pink fur is safe.
Should be. The Lala Barina and Conkalala were both what we call tempered monsters. They would have harmed the other life around here. I hope it was all right that we took care of them.
There is no help. The pink temperous one was vicious. Worse, its fur had split ends. Scratchy!
How terrible. You're really serious about your fur, huh?
You have my gratification. We will help in return. Make offerings of finest woodward goods. Many more thankings to come, I am sure. We will do many dealings yet. Time to see results, yeah? I hear request. Such generosities. Bounty follows
Robbie is still fine.
Toil well.
Just gonna real quick look to see. Dang. So apparently at nighttime in the forest and the Windward Plains, there's a rare chance, at least in the Plenty, and maybe also the Foul, I don't know, of a night bloom flower or something to that effect showing up. And if I can find one of those, it's nectar. I once saw one of the traders offering a gold weapon or gold Arshan print or whatever for one. And gold prints are always worth trading for when you see them. Always. Also, apparently this cave is where those glowy geckos from the base camp can also be spotted. And I see them right now. They aren't always here, but... wish I could just grab them from base camp, but we're not allowed to use our net in base camp.
Always happy to take requests.
Is that creature holding something?
Oh,
Whoa, I think we can mine this.
What do you
completely missed that curio shell crab,
It
but
looks quite old.
thank you, Alma, for pointing it out before it ran away.
Yes.
Okay. Looks like our swimmer meal is not going to be of any value for any of these three quests, but I guess it's slightly more likely to have value here. Yeah, there's some water there. Wolfkinson, there's two different types of melding tickets. There's the melding ticket that's for specifically decos, and the melding ticket that's specifically for Arshan parts. And the one that I saw was specifically the Arshan parts one.
They've issued us supplies. Let's put them to use.
You know,
Got a lot of monsters there.
my fire weapon is not going to be good for us on this quest. I don't know if ice is the best against Chemetries, but it's what I've got on me right now. And since my Razor Sharp 3 deco is Razor Sharp 3 plus Ice Attack 1, this is the weapon that gets to keep it. Can't wait till I get more Razor Sharp 3 decos, because Razor Sharp 3 is really, really, really nice.
Careful, it looks angry. Leave this to me. Heels inbound.
Letting this Chemetries freaking beat me the heck up. I don't know that I'm close enough. Hey, got one hit on the tail.
Watch the target later.
Nice para. And them's the brakes on this bird. Feels wrong calling a brute wyvern a bird, but I mean it is one.
Let's move into a new area.
Remember to carve that center.
And down it goes. You know, when we picked up the quest, they said that this Chemitrice and Rathian were fighting each other for days on end. The Rathian is, like, on the other side of the map. I mean, I guess not the other side of the map, she's over there, but still. Where she isn't is fighting this Chemitrice. And let's head back to base camp and grab a weapon that will do better than ice against her. Oh, if I highlight her. Thunder and Dragon. Yeah, that tracks. Shame I don't have a good thunder weapon. Or a thunder weapon at all, actually. So... bring Dragon, even if it's... Actually, you know what? I'm pretty sure 40 raw is probably worth more than the element value difference, especially because she's not immune to ice. How about water? How does she feel about water? Or how does my water weapon feel about her, I guess? And the answer is I'll go ahead and... Actually, yeah, that's a power file, so it's probably worth it. Even with the downgrade in raw.
Hello. And heard from the others.
If I was real smart, I would have put flashes into this item set as well. So I suppose flashes are less useful in this game than they were in World, because this isn't Flying Wyvern Simulator. Ow. Free honey. Every giant vigor wasp, not wigger wasp. Every giant vigor wasp comes with 4 free Eastern honey, provided you collect it manually instead of with your weapon. Okay, just got the one wing left.
All right. Perfectly splendid.
Whoa, guys, did you know there's a tempered monster here? When we've literally already been fighting this exact monster and broken multiple parts off of her, I don't think, Alma, that you need to say, a tempered monster, look at the size of that scar. I mean, more noticeable than the scar is the fact that her tail is missing. I wonder how that happened.
Looking weak. Almost there. That's my partner.
So, interestingly, as far as the Arshin parts go, switch axes and hammers are... They both use the opposite groups of stuff. There's no overlap between them, which means they actually have quite the synergy.
Hey, what?
Also, the Alpha Doshiguma on the map a moment ago reminded me of something. There's an achievement for looking at a gold crown monster through the binoculars, because the binoculars do reveal whether something is a crown. But what I have learned is that looking at a gold small monster through the binoculars does not give that achievement.
Do you have a moment? It's about those monsters in the land of blessed winds. They were as dangerous as you suspected, but your report allowed us to deal with them early. Thank you.
I'm glad to hear it. Less glad that threats like that were so close to us here. What will come of the village if more turn up?
That's what we're here for. Feel free to ask for help anytime.
That does make me feel better. Thank you.
This guy's face is
I
oddly
hope you'll
glossy.
Let us help you as well, then. The whole village will do what we can to support you, Hunter.
Thanks. I appreciate it.
Go right on ahead. Care for anything specific? Do come again. Take care.
Okay, there's Alma.
Right.
So now it's time for some troublemakers, and my water weapon should be okay here. Actually, yeah, water and ice are both good. Water and ice are both good, but water is listed first for both. So I'm going to assume that water is better. Okay. I guess I should go here, because that way we can start with the Gravios. Put a little bit more distance, monster-wise, between our last Ajarkon hunt and this one.
Okay, let's move out.
Now commencing quest by order of the guild.
My bird wants to go for the monkey, but I want to go for the Gravios. There's a rare endemic life that can spawn around here when you've got these guys in the air. Let's actually take a look and see if it's here. Because it's the biggest endemic life you can get in this game. Or wait, no. It's not over there. It's actually over here that it spawns. Specifically, it comes out of up there, that little hole. So it's not here right now. But when it is here, that's where it shows up. What are you? Oh, it's the angler.
I gathered some materials too. Check your field pouch.
This isn't even the right way to Gravios. This is the right way to Gravios. I've seen some footage of elemental charge blades going ham with SAD and getting absolutely ludicrous numbers in this game. And let's just say that Gravios' broken chest may well be the weakest hit zone in this entire game. I've seen a charge blade do an SAD and hit for over 600 damage per file. Which, that's a lot. Especially for just high rank. Darn tremor.
Over here, Bob! I'm your target! Yes, great form! Got it on the ground!
You did it!
Do your thing, plunderer!
I love that I interrupted the roar with that. But yeah, just for comparison of just how weak the chest is. I saw that person use basically the same set, just with a different element, to do 300 damage per file to a Rathian's head. And Rathian's head is weak. But to do double that damage to the Gravios belly. Yeah, Gravios' belly is really soft, but that fits the design of the monster, considering everything else is super hard. Until you break the chest, at which point it becomes a crazy weak zone. I wish I could reach that back while he's down like this. Because after a roll, his back is a weak zone. But without a ranged weapon, you're just not going to hit it.
Leave this to me. Heels inbound. Looks like it's moving to a new area.
Yeah, Wolfkinson, I also go for all the breaks if possible, because that's just, it feels good and gives you more rewards. But it's good to know that you can just completely bully his belly. And besides, you gotta break his belly twice. Okay, got the back. No longer gotta worry about fire poots following a beam, though those aren't very common in this game as far as I've seen.
Do your thing, Plundering. All right.
Nice wyvern gem steal. I like how the Plunderang, once it's fully upgraded, steals 2 things. I get hit by that so much because I just lock myself into animations. Like, I can see it coming, but I'm always thinking like, oh yeah, I can dodge out in time. No, you can't, because it's a really large AoE. And down he goes. Unfortunately, did not get the face or the right leg. Thankfully, I don't have to stand on the lava to carve this. And time for the third Ajaricon of the day. I see. He's out here in the sun. In the highest point on this map. Well, you know what? It's nice that he's over here, because we so rarely get to see a Ajaricon do his actual monkey business swinging from stuff. Dang it. That's a neat attack that I don't often see him actually do. Yeah, I probably shouldn't have gone into stuff there. Well, now I've learned that we don't have super armor on the full unleash unless we actually do a full unleash. Missed. Well, missed the face.
Leave this to me. Heels inbound. Let's cleanse that.
Where'd that lava even spout from? Like, Ajaricon, your moveset doesn't make sense in this environment. Do more monkey business. That's what makes sense here. And today I learned he has a pin. Gonna let him go. I don't want him to take me down there while I still haven't carved his tail.
Make sure to grab anything a monster leaves behind.
Whoa, I think we can mine this.
I'd prefer the heavy blunt pod to the heavy explosion pod. Would have been nice if they were both heavy blunt. Oh, first event quest just went live, you say? I'll have to check that out.
Use this if you need some heals. All right, perfectly plundered.
Bird decided it was too close, so it should jump down, I guess.
That's my partner.
No sense letting him get all the way up. Yay. Hunter symbol 2s. For some reason, it seems hardest to find Hunter symbol 2s. Because 3s, you just do the Apexes or Gormagala or Arkveld. And 1s, you do basically all the low-tier tempered stuff. Which seem a lot more common than the mid-tier tempered stuff. And my hunter rank is now officially nice. Oh, I can't get the login bonus because I'm still offline.
Yes.
Because I disconnected from the freaking menu screen.
Understood.
Okay, now I'm actually online. And today's login bonus, max potions and well done steaks. Not bad.
Well, what can I do for you?
Why does this still have an... it's the exclamation mark is because it's important, not because it's unread. And the important announcement is that there is free DLC. That's not important! Certainly not important this late, after I've seen it so many times. So... 2 HR 9+ quests.
We got a mountain of ingredients. Howdy.
Never hunt on an empty stomach.
And we've got new limited bounties. Complete 5 quests of 1 star or higher, so just 5 quests. 3 quests in the forest, 5 large high-rank bird wyverns. I like that they specify high-rank bird wyverns, considering there are no low-rank bird wyverns. 3 5-star or higher tempered monsters, which I believe is also just 3 tempered monsters. And a heavy armor sphere for doing it all.
So long for now. Right.
Okay, so you get a meal out of this. Oh, you get... This quest gives kunafa cheese. And sharp kunafa cheese. That might be worth farming. And this one gives the Mimi Fighter hat. Or Mimi Fighter, because Mimi is Japanese for ear. And they have big ears. I like how doing both of these quests gets us at least part of the way towards the weeklies. Is it nighttime here? It is nighttime. But I don't see the flower, so. But maybe it doesn't show up as a question mark thing. Maybe it shows up as something else. But nope, it just doesn't show up at all. Okay, it's not here. So now I gotta get myself back to the oil well basin and to Azuz to turn in a thing. Outlander, you can't join my lobby because I'm in online single player. Because I'm still doing some request quests that need to be polished off. But, good news, I'll be able to stream tomorrow and we will absolutely do some multiplayer then. And heck, we can even do some multiplayer today if I finish the requests fast enough.
Said there were dangerous monsters living there. If mining had continued, they could have grown used to humans, which would have put the village at risk. You shouldn't have trouble harvesting stone now, but tell your people to be careful just the same.
You're really something. I appreciate it. Now we can finally get back to working at full steam. The village really does owe you a lot. Let us pay you back somehow. Don't try refusing me now.
I'd welcome the help. Thank you.
And my hunter rank is no longer nice.
Go on and take it. What is it you're looking for? Take care out there.
Okay, Alma's right over there. That's convenient. I still have 12 minutes on my food buff. Which might be enough for this. And I know for a fact I'm going to want to bring my Rathalos axe for this one. Dang, can't bring up the map while I'm quest readied.
I heard from the others.
And I made it to the tent before my bird picked me up.
Can't forget supplies.
I don't know if you folks have noticed,
I'm gonna
but
take a cat nap.
this is very important. My cat has a friend. I think you will all agree that this is very important.
I'm all fired up.
Let's have another hug with
Looks
you
like
on
Hirabami is
Surprise Day.
closest.
Yikes! Spikes. Those could come in handy on a hunt. Didn't even know it hit 'em.
That's 3 breaks on the tail. Yeah, the Ice Shard Cliffs does have some pretty good music. It's interesting. Ice maps often have good music in Monster Hunter games. Like, I know a lot of people are big fans of the Gen 3 Tundra. I know that the Frozen Seaway had criminally underused theme. Had a criminally underused theme, even.
Almost there. Leave this to me. Heels inbound. Moving to a new area.
Yeah, Wolfkinson, Rathalos' theme is definitely nice. It's... The fact that he actually gets to bring it with him now is great. And even better is that we got a new version of it, because if it was just the old Forest and Hills theme, I'm honestly not a fan of the old Forest and Hills theme. Its loop feels way too short. But now we got a new theme for Rathalos, which has elements of the Forest and Hills in it. And as an added bonus, it also has elements of the Kokoto theme in it. They knew what they were doing. And now is time for Shiny Monkey. Honestly, more than any other... Wow, this dude just loves hopping around, huh? Just spent a good 10 seconds hopping. Yeah, more so than any other tempered monster I've fought, I would say that this Blangonga looks oily. Just a greasy monkey. So there's a Nersilla fighting a Gypsaros somewhere on the map. We're about to see a Nersilla get flashed, I'm sure. Or not. I guess Gypsaros doesn't always get the flash off. I can say that I've seen what happens if a Nersilla fights a Gypsaros who has had his crest broken. Which is, the Gypsaros does not flash the Nersilla off of it, and instead gets webbed up. Yeah. It's a shame. Knockdowns following focus strikes are the biggest opening we get for doing a full unleash. But also the monster almost always falls away from where you were, which makes it hard to land the full unleash.
All right. Perfectly plundered.
Oh, we somehow wounded both arms. Nice miss.
Get a load of these claws.
Good job, Psychic Powers.
Make sure to grab anything a monster leaves behind.
says a
I want to get the second face break. But I'm not getting the second face break. Nice beast gem. And yeah, Outlander, my biggest complaint with the Forest and Hills theme, besides it just feeling like a really short loop, they really needed to not play it for, like, Velocidrome and Yankuku. Or rather, Yankuku. Point is, they needed to not play it until you got to the Wraths. Ships here. Well, let's go turn in this quest before we look at the ship.
I heard you were able to resolve the situation at the Ice Shard Cliffs for us, Hunter.
Yes, we found two monsters clashing there. They were in quite a frenzy.
But they weren't frenzied.
The scale and severity of their effect on the surrounding area was clear, but it's dealt with.
I see. That's a relief. Thank you. We still struggle to understand just how hunting such monsters ties to harmonious coexistence. But that's something for us to keep pondering. For now, I can at least get some proper sleep again. It's not much of a reward for your work, but I'd like to continue to help even more where I can. If there are any materials you need, feel free to ask anytime.
They act like doing these quests makes them able to go get more stuff, but I think what it does is it just unlocks the regional item as something that they can bring you. I'm good on sleep herbs for now. I have a lot of mandragoras, but I also have way more honey, so let's get spiderwebs. We're back to 2 stars on spiderwebs. They were at 1 star for a bit. Spiderwebs are important.
Sure thing. I can handle that.
And it looks like that's all the request quests dealt with. Because there's no more icons for them on the map.
Anything you like. Have at ya. Here. It's all yours.
serves you well.
This dude loves bringing me specifically Rathian weapons. Part of me thinks I should start buying them. But the other part of me realizes that I'm never going to use them, so why even bother?
You take care of yourself.
Right.
And let's just confirm. Yep, I am out of request quests. There are no more for me to do. At least not at present. Which means, I suppose, I should make this an online lobby now. We are doing a private lobby rather than a squad lobby. Because if I do a squad lobby, then only people who are already in the squad can join. And when the squad is me and exactly 2 other people right now, that's not ideal. So private lobby, people in the squad will have to put in the lobby ID to join. But it means that we can at least potentially get more people in. So let's go to the member list and see the lobby ID. Just gonna make sure there's nothing special going on in any of these places. I mean, there's a tempered earth Duno with 4 red Arshan parts. Let's see how many it gives per slot, though, because if it's 4 1 stacks, it's not quite so good. But if it's 4 2 stacks, then that's incredible. Where are you, Uthduna? There you are. 4 1 stacks. Yeah, not super worth. But anyway, lobby is up and open, and those who wish to join are welcome to.
Yes. I can help you source materials.
Plum Peach, I asked you for ivy. Why did you bring me a flow fern?
Okay, bye.
And welcome to the lobby, Outlander.
Right.
And I do believe priority 1 is getting more cheese. In fact, I'm even going to lucky voucher this. Just to see how much cheese can be got.
Not forgetting anything?
Catch the latest news here.
Let's make a meal that we haven't made before. Oh, hang on. Hang on. Bountiful treasure spotted in the forest. Canceling quest real quick. I break for rare gatherables. And it looks like if we go to the Woodwood hideout, it's like right outside. Oh, it's through the water. Speaking of which, if you're fighting Uthduna, like, right outside the Woodwood's base, then when it moves areas, it jumps in the water and swims. And the water is this water that I'm swimming through right here. I really want to see it swimming through the water while I am too, because, like, it would be right up there.
Check your map when you're ready.
And I think that would look really neat.
Wow, what a view!
Okay, time to go back to base and actually post the quest for reals with the intent to do it.
Hello.
And inviting you two to the link party, just to make quest joining even easier.
Right. Shall we get started?
Oh, I still have my fire axe out. Oh well, I can change that mid-quest. Hopefully my other axe is one that works for Chemetries. I mean, it probably is. Anything's better than fire against it, I assume. I don't think it would be immune to anything else.
Let's have another hunt with no stress today.
Ice should work. Just making sure there's nothing else fancy on this here quest. Yeah. Because the quest conditions should be fixed, so... Thanks for shooting me with whatever that was. So there's an achievement for doing 100 quests with your cat deployed. But our cats don't show up when there are 3 or more hunters. Does that mean that that achievement is only available to those who play solo or duo? Nice cheese hunt indeed. Let's see how much cheese we get out of it. Double wyvern gems. Okay, so we get more than just cheese here. And my voucher didn't get me any additional cheese. It only got me this stuff. I wish this quest was better for cheese. Didn't even get the high-grade cheese. Feel like I wasted my voucher. And apparently my only contribution to the hunt was carving 2 wyvern gems. Alright, well, let's do the other event quest. Ah, dang. Event quests don't get check marks in this game. They keep on going back and forth between whether or not event quests give check marks.
Shall we get started?
I don't like how the glow gets applied to this chest. Like, it makes specifically this chest a lot brighter than it makes anything else, which ruins the color cohesion. I wonder why that is. Is it because it's just a really smooth metal on the chest piece? Maybe.
Let's have another hunt with no surprises today.
A lot of Dolphidons here.
Try dispersing the pack by firing a large stun con.
Let's not try dispersing the pack. Let's beat up the whole pack. Start with the bird that is not the quest target. If you see a cuckoo icon over the bird, that means it's the bird we're not going for right now. Go for the one with no icon over it. In fact, there's our target. So I guess now it's the one that also has an icon over it. But it's, well, I guess the icon goes away sometimes. It's the one without the little monster face on it. The one that doesn't always have an icon. It's interesting with how many monsters got updated sounds. Still hearing the classic cuckoo sound is fascinating. Nice ear break. You know, because we only get Cuckoo in high rank here, we skipped the Cuckoo long ear. Or, well, we didn't skip it. We don't get it. We only get Cuckoo ears. Does that mean that when we get master rank in the inevitable expansion, are we going to get long ears then, or are we going to go straight to luck ears? I suppose we'll have to wait like 2 years to find out, but still, inquiring minds want to know. Bird did not want me getting that carve. Ooh, hello, carvable Vespoid. Feels weird that cuckoos fold up their ears before flying away now.
You can carve materials off of small monsters as well.
They're only supposed to fold up their ears when they're close to dead. It gives me false hope. Just checking to see if there's anything fancy on this map for this quest. And there is not. I'm curious what happens if I offset a monster while it's being mounted. Does it end the mount? Probably. And we will not find out this quest. Alright, we got both ears. Having an attack buff with this chest just turns me pink. And that's weird. I don't like being pink. think I'm gonna have to change my layered chest just to avoid how buffs make me look. Yeah, Outlander, the para was me. I got some Vespoid stingers and shot it at him. And no worries, I held him in place for your exhaust shot. That's what happened. Mm-hmm. Not like it matters. It's just a cuckoo, it's not hard. Oh good, I got 2 Mimi Fighter tickets. I wonder how many it's gonna take to make the thing. Just got my first attack jewel. And I did not participate in this hunt, apparently.
Hey. What are we making today?
Hey, 2 tickets is all it takes. Behold, creature as hat.
Look good? Alrighty.
I asked her to make me an animal to put on my head, and she's making a sword.
Perfection.
Yeah, it's got ambush and entomologist. That's actually a pretty solid piece for early high rank.
Fits you to a T.
I mean, not the most solid ambush isn't that great, but still.
Heard from the others.
Pretty sure I'm required by law to wear this for this stream now. Okay, HR 14 means... Unfortunately, there's a lot of stuff that you can't join us for. Like all of the things that we might want to do, basically. I got some pretty nice tempered Archvelds here. One that gives 10 red Arshan things. All right, Wolfkinson, I'm sure you've probably already gotten your Fulguranja gem by now, but I need Fulguranja parts so that I can have one more flavor of axe. And thus, do we get a free Fulguranja gem out of the deal?
Commencing quest now. Are you prepared? This way! This way!
Oh, right. This guy also just gives Plane Guardian stuff, which is great, because I need that to make the Arcveld axe. Nice leg break. Nice tail cut. Man, this guy's legs are all busted. And so's his nose. He is fully broken. I don't know about you, but I'm rocking 3 points of Part Breaker. Got a gem from the tail, and he did not like me trying to grab it. But, sucks for him, is not his choice. So, something in the sound design in this game that I appreciate. There's a lot of things in the sound design of this game that I appreciate. But the sound effect for when you eat a ration, it's got like a satisfying crunch. So, fun fact, when a monster is drinking its milk like this, it is immune to traps. I'm just gonna go ahead and bring this guy home because I still don't have the achievement for 50 captures.
We're getting paid well for that one.
Oh boy, I got 2 Fulgur gems from this quest, not counting the one I carved from the tail. Every single one of those decos I got wanted me to be using a weapon that I'm not using.
Right. I'll be waiting here.
Nope. I need to head to Sild for a free meal. Because who among us doesn't want to eat colorless veggies?
Help yourselves.
Good old white tomatoes and I have no idea what that is. And, well, I guess white garlic is normal. And of course our whitish blue lettuce. Colorless veggies are clearly the best types of veggies.
Yes.
I dare say it's time to get all of the Archean parts. So you're supposed to use Dragon against Arkveld. That's interesting. But I guess it's not unusual for a monster who uses Dragon to be weakest to Dragon. Should have done accept and prep instead of accept and depart. Oh well.
Now commencing quest by order of the guild.
I believe this will be my first tempered Arkveld. You know what? This Ice Axe is probably going to end up being better against Arkveld than my Gore Axe. So I'll just keep it.
Wow, what a view! There, that's our target. Leave this to me. Heels inbound.
You know, I have a feeling I know why this map seems to run heavier than all of the others, frame rate wise. I'm pretty sure it's the vast amounts of volumetric fog mixed with the lighting that has to light it up.
I'll save this for later then.
Kinda wish I had earplugs. Not sure how I ended up on his tail, but whatever. Tail works.
Hey, get out of there! This'll freshen you up quick.
That was a good flinch.
Got it on the ground.
I love my psychic powers. So it turns out Tempered Arcveld hits pretty hard. Who knew?
Leave this to me. Heels inbound.
Nice thunderbugs. Nice tail cut. Every time I start a zero sum and get hit by an attack during the dismount that started like after I dismount, just makes me feel like, wow, zero sum is really a move they don't want me using in this game. The dismount is just way too long. Get punished more often than not. Alright, just got his face left to break. Never mind.
Let's cleanse that status. Hey, get out of there!
Well, that is a Vigoroth recovery. Got wombo comboed.
Hard materials from Cyberpunks.
Got a Shaywu here. So Shaywu's not sticking around. Can't blame him. Ow. I love offset attacks. Honestly, I need to use my sword counter more. I have no reason why we shouldn't capture this guy. In fact, where do my food skills live? I know I've got some right now. I think I might have the capture one because it's from Sild.
I set a trap.
Also, welcome to the party guard.
It's fast asleep.
Hey there, Keth. What I'm doing is this here tempered Arkveld. Or at least that's what I was doing. Oh boy, I got 12 ancient weapon fragments out of this. Okay, water device is nice. Blast device is fine. Though, lightning device would be ideal. And lightning blades as well. Hey, there we go. Thunderblade. Need more thunder parts. Hey, that's my second challenger jewel. Silver large, huh? Yep, that is very you, guard. Anyway, there's a friend request for you. And there's a squad invite for the streaming squad.
Yes.
I've got an investigation that increases gathering for a place. But it's the same map that we've been on this entire time, so it would feel kind of weird doing that right now. I want to go elsewhere. So let's see if I've got any other good investigations that give good Arshan parts. I mean, a new Udra with 5 is not terrible.
First, right? I heard from the others.
Oh, I need to make more drinks. Thankfully, I can. Let's just make 100. That'll do for now. When I made this item set, I didn't have full potions or max potions. What a fool I have been.
Hey. Anything catch your eye? Ready to get to work? Perfection. Anything catch your eye? What are we making today?
Can I? Yes, I can make the Arkveld axe right now.
Ready to get to work? Perfection.
And can I upgrade it right now? That is the big question. I cannot. I will. Yes, I can. Excellent.
Ready to get to work?
Hooray for another final form axe. It's not useful against specifically this new Udra, but that will be good to have. Now let me go grab my Shewu axe, and then I will be ready for this quest. Yeah, Wolfkins and I am also hoping for a new Udra gem here. New Udra is one of the monsters for whom I do not have a guaranteed gem quest yet.
Commencing quest now. Are you prepared?
this octopus showing a Rathalos what's what. Nice KO. You know, there's a lot of hunting horn songs that I can suspend my disbelief for. Like, yeah, it pumps you up and makes your hunter more capable. But a restore sharpness song? I don't know that any amount of pumping people up will make their weapons sharper. Nice middle left arm. And there goes front right. Nice rear left. The animation for when your sacred is standing on lava is actually kind of cute. Like, you can tell he's got hot little feet. Trying to keep him off the ground as much as he can. It's cute. The real question, though, is why doesn't the Sacred just get off the lava? Does his little hot foot dance, but doesn't get off the lava.
That helped.
I just got roar stunned by a roar that didn't play. And here we see two Rathalos being bros. Both of them silver large. Interesting. Nice front left. Nice middle right. Nice face break. And rear right. We got all the breaks.
This is a rare research opportunity. Can't let it go to waste.
Interesting how the severed tentacles keep wriggling longer than the ones still attached.
Thanks. That helped.
Like, dude's main body is completely still, but the severed tentacles continue to wriggle. Well, no gem for me. Dragon device. Thunder device. We like seeing that. But I need more thunder blades now. Nah, guard, I don't need a guaranteed new Udra gem.
Yes.
Like, I will certainly want one at some point, but not to the point where I need to repeat a monster. Let's do us a tempered raid Dow, shall we? And hey, I get to keep my water weapon.
Shall we get started?
Catch the latest news? So long for now.
Hey. What are we making today? Hello. You know where to find me.
And this is going to be the last quest of the stream, because my cat is complaining about how she is starving, even though it's still 18 minutes until her dinner time. And also, I'm going to have my own dinner after that.
Let's have another hunt with no surprises today. I saw other shipments come in. Hope you find something useful. A tempered monster.
So, in the full version, they made it so I could actually counter roars. I was able to do the counter move to get through a roar in the beta, but it didn't actually proc a counter. Oh. This jerk started charging up that railgun during my zero sum. And freaking nailed me while I was still rooted in place after the dismount. This game really does not want me zero summing. Which is a shame because it feels so nice when you do it. Though admittedly it doesn't feel as nice as a full unleash, but you get fewer opportunities for those. That said, a KO is a great opportunity for one. Provided he doesn't freaking back hop away before you can charge it. And Outlander, zero-sum discharge getting interrupted in World is only a thing if you do it while not wearing Rocksteady or Temporal Mantles. And I happened to have my set with Max Tool Expert or whatever the heck it was that cut the cooldowns for both of those. For exactly the reason that you can guess. Also, that railgun's a little wider than I expected. Good to know. The one thing I can say that's improved about Zero Sum versus Rise, if you're Zero Summing a Wrath's face, their fireballs do not harm you. Also, if you're Zero Summing a specifically Rathian's face, her tail flip does not harm you. Well, now I know what happens when I offset a monster during a mount. I just get a bunch of damage for free. And the tail is severed. Chemitrice, I'm pretty sure you don't actually want this. Casual 5K. The double. Way too far. Nice KO. Hey guys, don't forget you can carve materials from severed parts. I know it's easy to forget. But you can. Carve materials from severed parts, that is. Yeah, Califor, I wish I could do the follow-up for ZSD dismounts like I could in Rise. Soaring Wyvern Dive felt fantastic, and I loved it. I guess those don't go quite as far as I thought they would. And down he goes. A nice hunt. Nice gem, whoever got that.
This is a rare research opportunity.
Hooray, 2 hunter symbol 3s. Oh boy, another Thunderblade. I like how I got to farm offsets during the mount. But that is going to be the final quest of the stream. So thanks, folks, for dropping by to watch and chat and all of that, and I will be back tomorrow for more monster hunting in multiplayer. See you then, friends.